exciting edition of the Dawson and Denise Show. I'm Denise.
And I'm your guy, Dawson.
And we're here with our third week. Time flies.
Time flies, man.
Our review with Preacher's Daughter.
Yes, Preacher's Daughters. This episode was kind of like the last couple of episodes. We're seeing the girls act out, kind of try to find their own in their teenage and adult years, because we do have some adults who are 18 and over on the show. But let's start with Megan. Megan Cassidy. I love when her dad just says her name. Megan, still being a wild girl, threw clothes down. Mom's gonna wash the clothes. Gets a shirt or a sweater or something and said to the dad, "This smells like weed." Calls Megan down, and they basically reprimand her for,
But she denied it. She said it was a friend.
Like any child would say that. I would say the same thing too.
You said the same thing.
No, I've never smoked weed though. I can honestly tell you.
It wasn't weed.
What?
It was just different episodes of the show when you would always refer to a friend.
A friend? No, but I've never. That was never my thing. Now I have, when I was their age, I did drink, and I tried cigarettes, but they stopped giving me cigarettes because they were like, "You don't even inhale, man. So why are you even doing this?" So I tried it, but I didn't know I didn't inhale. People, they just say, "Dude, you're wasting the cigarettes." When I was their age, now that's not a part of my life.
Oh, good.
So Megan, was basically, stating again, she just feels like she's suffocated. She can't be who she wants to be. And, her mom, they're really hard on her. I saw that in her dad's eyes.
But when they said how her brother was addicted to pills, I can see why, in a sense. You want to try to protect your child because you feel like you let the other one down or you wasn't there for the other one. So I can see why their stance on that. Mm-hmm.
But I see that too. But also, you have kids are they're individual. They have their own past. But I think you raise kids generally the same. But just because one kid was bad or went wayward doesn't mean that all your kids are going to do it. So.
No, but if they give you indication that they're heading down that same road, then you raise a flag. And that indication was that shirt that smelled of reefer.
Sure. I'm not arguing with you tonight. I'm not going into that. So, that was Megan's thing. Let's get on with, let's say the last, let's go with Colby. Colby tonight.
Who took her niece to church.
Took her niece to church. And the mom was, wanted her niece, her granddaughter to go to church too. But Colby's sister was like, no, that's my decision if I want my child to go to church. And basically, like I told you, sometimes when you come out of those strict religious backgrounds, you're kind of like...
You run away from it.
You run away from it. And I could see where her sister was like, let me, on my own, time, take my child to church and introduce my child to that if I want to. Mm-hmm. And I think as a parent, she has every right to do that. But I can see where the sister, Colby, and the grandmother came in, like, I can't take my grandchild to church. It's not like I'm taking her to a strip club or something. She's going to church. So,
well, in some people's eyes, the church may be the strip club.
Wow. Especially nowadays.
And I mean that, and I know I'm being funny, but I mean that for real. Like, everybody is not into what you're into. Everybody's not going to practice what you practice. Exactly. So why not respect someone's decision?
Exactly.
Especially if they entrust you to watch their child.
Exactly. And her sister was really hurt by that. And I just think that the grandmother and Colby, they should have just respected her wishes. And I really think that Colby just really wants to help her family. She seems like, she's just like a Debbie do-gooder or something like that, just always trying to do good, to try. She really is the only kid in this show that I see that really is striving to, like, really want to do something with their life and not doing the party and all the boys and all that kind of stuff. That's what I get from her. Now on, who do we want to start with? The last two, Taylor or Tori? Both. Just this tonight was just interesting.
They're about to kick Tori out.
They're about to kick Tori out.
And rightfully so. I don't care how much of an adult you think you are or you want to be. If you're living with your parents, you have to abide by their rules, no matter what.
But honestly, don't you think Tori kind of wants to be pushed out of the nest? She came back, but it's just like she can't abide by what her mother and father are saying. It's like she's drinking, she's out smoking with the boys, and then the fact that her sister
16.
16.
And she arranged for her sister to meet someone on the park.
Exactly. And Dad, you know, they were supposed to be playing tennis. Dad comes there and finds that the 16-year-old is in the lap of another guy kissing, and Tori is somewhere else. And, you know, it's just like, I think she really needs to go hang out with college kids her age so she can get that out of her system, because it doesn't even seem like that's a good look for television to me.
To be 16 in the park kissing? I mean,
no, well, sick for her sister, but for Tori, I mean, 21-year-old. Yeah, because I mean,
yeah, you got to set a better example. That's your sister.
Exactly.
She has all of her life to be grown. Don't rush it.
Yeah, yeah. And so Tori, I think she needs to go ahead and move out of the house. And this episode, you can see, and with the rolling the eyes, she was rolling her eyes during the prayer. I'm like, really? I'm like, y'all need to give her the boots.
You have to respect people.
And I must say this, especially for the people who watch our review and the younger people, because a lot of them are younger, and even my age. When you get to the point when you're disrespecting your parents and you're of age 18 and older, that's the time when you know it's time for you to move out. That's the indication. You two grown people cannot live together. If y'all bumping heads,
get out. Yeah. And then you'll see how real this world really is.
Exactly, exactly. And you would think since she left before and came back that she would see that, but maybe she needs to really be on her own and she can see that. So that's with Tori, and next episode is going to be really, really big with Tori, but we're going to save on to that. But now to our girl, Taylor. Taylor. Man.
They got asked to the prom by 2 dudes.
2 dudes. What was it? Oh, come with me to prom. I'm like, Spencer, really? Ah, okay. And to see Dad in the back, like, yeah, say yeah. I think that was very unique. It was definitely, it seemed like Spencer really likes Taylor. It seems like Spencer really likes her. And Taylor likes him, but she is really torn between 2 guys. And at 18 years old, that's common.
Right.
To be
and I know you can't go to the prom. Well, hell, maybe you can.
I wouldn't put that past
Maybe
Taylor.
you can go to the prom with both of them. But at that age, I wouldn't encourage anyone. I'm not saying go out and give your stuff to every guy you meet. Yeah. But I would not encourage anyone to just narrow their options down for the rest of their life at the age of 18.
At 18, yeah. But Taylor, I think she kind of knows what she wants. You saw her sitting in the beauty salon with her friends saying, hey, look, Spencer may be a preacher one day. What's the other guy named DeMarcus? He's doing other stuff, so, Spencer probably would be the better choice. And looking from the outside looking in, that's what anybody would say.
Right.
Guy makes a 3.8, wants to be a preacher, your dad likes him, so, and, she said...
But life can take you anyway, because you can't still count this other young man out just because of what... I haven't really seen anything bad with him, have you?
Well, he's not a really good influence. It's like the good angel and having the devil, and that's what the dad kind of feels too. Okay. Yeah, you do. Gemini, yeah. So, it's up to Taylor what she wants to do, but, I think she's going to make a good decision with this, but I just think Spencer really likes her, and just give it a shot.
And that's the thing about making your own choices, because then you will be the one to blame for them.
Exactly.
Whether they turn out good or bad. No one can take credit for your choices. Sometimes you might go with who your mom wants you to be with, and then you live the rest of your life in regret because you're feeling like, well, what if?
Yeah. And that's why it's really up to her. You're absolutely right. Because just because you start off good doesn't mean you'll always be good. But right now, it just seems like Spencer is the good choice. So definitely, Taylor, I think she should go with him. And definitely, I'm just surprised that, Pentecostal, like I was telling you, the church, they used to be so strict. I'm surprised they even let her go to prom, because I went to church.
And then announce it in the church.
Yeah, because they're like, prom is of the devil.
They know what
doing this is of the devil.
Wow.
Exactly.
The ghost of prom night.
The ghost of prom night. I guess that's what it is. But times have changed, and certainly many of the churches have too, and in different denominations, because there are times when I grew up, prom was like, you're not going to prom, you can't go to the movies, you can't do this, you can't do that. So times have definitely changed. So good luck to you, Taylor and Spencer. I hope things work out. And that's our review. That was pretty much what happened tonight. Stay tuned for the next couple of reviews. I'm still digging this show. I haven't gotten bored with it.
Break every chain.
Break every chain. Break every chain. They should have Tasha Cobbs come on and sing everything. Seriously. Until next time.
They broke every damn chain on this show.
Yeah, they broke it. I mean, drinking, sex,
they broke every chain.
Kissing, dating, Swearing, partying. I mean, they just. But then again, this is what normal teenage and adults, young adults are doing. Not all of them, but some of them. So hey, it is what it is. Until next time, I'm your guy Dawson.
And I'm Denise. Got my Dawson hat on from Miami. Got to get my hair done tomorrow, so y'all excuse me. But I'm still repping Miami.
Exactly. Peace.